Absolutely, one of the worst cases I have seen.
Deedee Townsend cares for some of the Antelope Valley's unwanted pets. Starlight the Pomeranian is one of this foster mom's current fur babies. Though a happy ending is imminent, the beginning was anything but.
The circumstances were described to us that the owner's roommate had either beat, struck, or hit her to the point where it knocked her left eyeball right out of her head. And that's the story that we got from the animal shelter.
But some say Starlight's story is changing. The group involved with Starlight's rescue says officials now tell them Starlight was bit, not hit, by a housemate, not a roommate, though the veterinarian says there were no other injuries. 2 surgeries followed.
And we want to make sure that it's fully investigated because, ultimately we know that there's a strong link between animal abuse and violence towards humans as well. It's very important that these cases are taken seriously and that we are the voice for the voiceless animals.
The Lancaster shelter where Starlight was surrendered performed the eye removal surgery. Rescuers say they did a good job.
They did get her the appropriate attention and she was treated. We did have to have a subsequent surgery done. She was in a great deal of pain, even putting a warm compress to her eye. It was very painful and she cried out, but she's fine now.
LA County Department of Animal Care and Control could not comment because Starlight's case is still open. But the Deputy District Attorney's Office says upon conclusion of that investigation, they will review the matter further. The department wants all pet caretakers to know if you're struggling, giving up an animal is an act of compassion. And when it comes to enforcement of animal abuse laws,
we look at the situation of the owner and we look at the condition that the animal is brought in. It's not we prosecute everything and it's not look the other way, but it's entirely case by case based on the totality of the circumstances.
As for Starlight, she's set to become a star. Soon modeling in her first fashion show, Homeless to Hout, in Rancho Palos Verdes. Being on the receiving end of all this attention doesn't faze Starlight. Seems she's more of a giver.
Just lick, 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 and kiss, kiss.
In Lancaster, Barbara Sharp for Spectrum News.